Hey guys, Rolando here with a fun unboxing. Maximum Series Hulk. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited about this Maximum series. I'm not a big Marvel Legends guy. I've definitely enjoyed a few, but in general, it's definitely not something I collect. Now, when they announced the Maximum series, I was definitely intrigued. And Maximum Series Spider-Man, definitely nice. But this guy, oh, I can't wait to get my hands on him. I mean, check it out. Huh? I don't know if you guys are getting glare. Hopefully not too much. But he looks incredible. And look at that box art. Again, that's either a figure photography or, with the render. But definitely looks nice. I always love the side art on the Hasbro product, whether it's Joe Classified or Marvel Legends. 3 heads. 3 heads. Let me just get in there. Let me just get in there. Wow. Sometimes I wish I could pass it to you guys who are watching so that you can hold them for a few seconds. I haven't even pulled them out yet, and already. Wow. I don't want to get a smack from one of these hands. Look at the size of this hand. Yeah, that'll definitely hurt. Oh, look at the size of his hand compared to Spidey's head. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but wow. I like the background, kind of comic strip. Can already feel the difference in the plastic in this, the chest piece. I know there's a lot of talk about it. This guy's big, he's massive, he's nice. Oh, yeah, that head works. I have to admit, I was skeptical, and like a few people mentioned in different forums or fan groups, a little disappointing that we didn't just get a regular Hulk face. There's 3 heads, yet none of them is really just a regular Hulk or a common Hulk. They're all very stylized and obviously very specific to certain comic book artists who drew Hulk in the comic books for a certain run, right? For those who might not be familiar, we call a comic book run a series. So somebody, let's say for a year, for 6 months, for 3 years, for 5 years, drew the comic book. It was the same comic book artist, or the same, could be a run of the same writer. But wow. Don't know if he's balanced. Might have to play around with him, but I can already see a lot of articulation. Like, I look at the feet. I don't know, again, I'm not sure you guys can, the camera will capture that. I'll have to do some other close-ups, but right, the feet definitely have these lines. So, oh yeah, wow, ooh. Man, I'm supposed to be doing an unboxing, right, and like taking the stuff out, and I'm already just playing with this guy. Oof. Oh yeah. Can you guys see this? Wow. Oh yeah. That's it. That's good. That's what I'm gonna do all day. This is what the video is gonna be. 5 hours of me just doing this. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Arms pretty much fully extend. Very nice. And of course, what we all know is coming, right? Being able to completely touch. So we'll do that with the hands later. We'll do a clap, but wow. Very nice. Let's go back. I unfortunately am always disappointed that the heads don't look up very much. I guess to have them look at the sky, I'd have to like bend them quite high. The head doesn't have much tilt. Sideways, yes, but not really up and down. So I guess if he's looking up that way, that we can make that work. Wow. All right, let's take out some of his stuff. You know what the problem is? Now I want to buy like 3 Hulks and have 3 different poses. You know what you're doing, Hasbro. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a fun head to play with. Very nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one too. Yeah. Ah, yes, I forgot about the rocket. So you could actually just put the parts in and close the rocket to make it look like an actual rocket. And a blast effect if it's mid-flight. Or pull it out, look broken. Look at that. Wow. Here's a quick look at the accessories that he comes with. So the extra hands, fists, 2 extra heads. Hope you can see them well. Again, both very stylized, like the one he just comes on him. And different. It's obviously not the same head, the same design, the same face. It's not just different expressions, different hairstyle, different eyes, different jaw, just different altogether. And effects can be used for a smash or a hit or, you know, wind. The rocket, which as I showed before, you can just piece it together as one or have 2 pieces. And there's the head that he comes with. A little close up there. Yeah, this poor random Cobra officer never knew what hit him. Oh man, that just looks cool. So these effects that obviously come on and off give it a swoosh effect, I guess. Put around the wrists, and you know, basically a slap or a clap can have an effect. Being able to just kind of, oops. So there it is, guys. Maximum Series Hulk. I'll just wrap it up with this. I like him. I like the way he feels. The softer plastic here, I know it has a lot of people worried about how long it'll last, but I actually like the feel of it. Just makes him feel more malleable, and whether it's just psychological or not, it makes you think that you can do a lot more poses, and I think you can. The joints are nothing I can complain about. Again, I'm not a big Marvel Legends collector, so you guys that have had multiple Hulks and multiple Marvel Legends might be aware of the differences in terms of different joints, different shoulders. Is there more movement or less movement than any others? Is this really a maximum series? Did they really do the maximum with the line that is possible with these molds without going to an even higher price point? Because obviously that's another point. A lot of people thought that these are a bit expensive, and they are, but I think they give a little wow. They give a lot of cool accessories. Could they have done so without the high price point? Maybe. But so far, for a guy like me who isn't a hardcore Marvel Legends collector, I like it. I'm happy. It's bringing me to buy figures for my own collection that I would not have bought. So yeah, this one's definitely a keeper. I can definitely see some nice cool poses. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear what your own personal experience is. Have you had a chance to grab one? Does this unboxing and review impact your decision to buy or not to buy? What do you think of yours? You know, I don't know if you can share pictures. I would have loved to see some of your pictures. You know, send them. Find me on IG, GI Rolly. I'd love to see some of your pictures. Tag me. I'd love to see what you guys are doing with this guy. Give me some ideas of how to pose him. So until the next time, yo Joe.